Hi, I'm MontanaDanna, and on today's episode of That's So Indie, I get chalk-wasted, Stockholm Syndrome with the wind, and write a song in the style of Imagine Dragons.
That's so indie. Hey!
Now, it's time to write this song. Right after I clean my lens. Sorry, it's a little bit blurry this morning. No, but really you need to focus. All of this footage is very out of focus. Thank you. Thanks. That's better. Oops. I've gone British. Is she Austin Powers? Is she Mary Poppins? Is she Bridget Jones? She doesn't know. We're having a British identity crisis. She's talking about herself in the third person again. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that's better. Now I'm going to... What was I doing? I don't remember.
Girl, focus! Your camera, please focus.
Oh yes, write a song inspired by Imagine Dragons. Now first things first, I'm gonna say all the words inside my head. Marshmallow, onomatopoeia, tangelo, anti-disestablishmentarianism, squirrel,
Autofocus.
German Shepherd, SpongeBob SquarePants, mistletoe, grapes. Okay, now that I've said all the words inside my head, let's get to writing a song. How about you focus on focusing your camera for the rest of this video? Great, thanks. Now most songs contain a guitar lick, and Imagine Dragons is no different. So we are going to add a guitar lick into our song. Get it? Guitar lick. But for real though, when I was producing this song, I did decide to add that guitar lick sound effect, and it sounds like this. Now we're gonna put some reverb on that and put it at the end of every 8 bars.
And here's what it sounds like. That was a little sample for you, but you're gonna have to wait till the end of the video for the reveal.
Because hashtag subliminal messages, we want to keep them thirsty for more. I do want to make an original song, so as to not completely rip off Imagine Dragons,
I'm gonna do a piano lick instead of a guitar lick.
Please just stop. Just stop.
the other day I did come up with a piano lick that I actually really like. Great job focusing your camera. You did it. That deserves a slow clap. Does that sound like an Imagine Dragons song? Not really, but I'm not here to straight up plagiarize Imagine Dragons. I'm here to get inspiration from Imagine Dragons and write my own original piece of music. So we have our intro. Now, second thing second, don't you tell me what you think that I could be, because that's just rude. Now we're gonna choose a song title.
Last year I renovated a Sprinter van, and in 7 days I built my little tiny home on wheels, bought myself a hipster hat,
Don't forget the hipster hat.
became an influencer in the wild, and hit the road to explore the United States. Now typically you would find me exploring some beautiful mountain range, doing dangerous things in heels to get the shot, or chasing around my Venti pea cups.
This is last night's pea cup, and this is my pea cup from this morning. Ew. I've been peeing in Starbucks water cups.
But when I wasn't exploring or chasing around my pea cups, I was driving. And while I was driving, I was coming up with song titles and song ideas. And I recently went through footage, and exactly a year ago, I came up with a song idea called Phoenix. From the ashes, I'm a phoenix. Phoenix, reinvented, I'm a remix. So I asked you on Instagram if you preferred the song title Phoenix or Good Feelings. I really wanted you to choose Phoenix, but you chose Good Feelings. So let's go on a Bumble date, get some inspiration, and write that song instead.
Going on a date, looking really cute cause I'm going on a date.
Now, I made a full separate video about this Bumble date, so you'll have to check that out later. But basically, I finished writing and recording that song, and now it's time to make a music video. And what does every song about falling in love need? Well, hooker boots, of course. Now, whilst changing into your hooker boots midday on a busy Saturday, make sure there are plenty of people around to enjoy the spectacle. Also, make sure that your legs are wide enough that Elon Musk can see you from outer space. Now complete your music video by highlighting the crack in your lens from when your camera fell over while you were filming this video in Utah. Remember that time I moved to Utah for 2 years to study Mormons and their natural habitat and therefore better understand Imagine Dragons? That was neat. Utah left me more confused about Mormonism than when I came. Like, why can't you get a tattoo? But you can microblade your eyebrows. You can't show your shoulders because they're too sexual. But you can get those big old Pamela boobies, liposuction, a nose job, and get lips bigger than a blow-up doll. I have questions, Utah. I have questions. So I asked the question, why don't I want to slice my body open to look sexier? And Imagine Dragons answered, 'Cause you're a natural. Aw, thanks Imagine Dragons. Well, anyway, I decided I didn't really care anymore about fitting in Utah, so I decided to keep my real lips, my real boobs, and despite what Juicy Kumquat 426969 said about my crooked and witchy nose, we're gonna keep that too. Now, once you're finished with your music video, you'll promptly take off your hooker boots because you have a 45-minute walk home.
Women don't sweat. We glow.
And then you'll probably get home and realize you still want to write that song called Phoenix. So grab a notebook and a pen and start writing down all of your ideas. All of your ideas. Wait, what is that? Could it be? Sweet baby John Lennon Jesus. Here comes the sun. Oops, let's back up. I almost forgot that Utah told me not to talk about baby Jesus that way. So let's try that again, shall we?
Oh my Gilbert Godfrey. The sun is shining.
Kind of like an Imagine Dragons song about the struggles of life. What about doors in Ireland? Ireland with your weird doors. Anyway, moving on. Oh, we're still doing the door thing. Okay. We'll wait. And now we're going outside. Danna, why are you so excited about the sunshine, you ask? And I'll answer your question with another question. What do Ireland and Imagine Dragons have in common? Okay, so here's the deal. I decided to write a song a day in December. The plan was to write and record the song and then go out and film a music video in a stunning Irish location of my choosing. And I know, it's Ireland in the winter, but when you find a castle, you have to record even though your fingers are frozen. When you're at the Cliffs of Moher, you have to record even though your camera's out of focus. You have a wedgie and your hat keeps blowing off in the wind. But I've tried 7 times to film a music video for the song called Good Things.
All right, so I checked the weather this morning and it said it wasn't supposed to rain until like 5 p.m. Well, it's noon. Definitely looks like it's raining to me. Looks that way.
I asked my therapist and she's pretty sure that Galway has bipolar disorder.
Blue skies. Oh my God, blue skies. Oh wait, just kidding. Just joking.
It was sunny and blue skies when I left about 20 minutes ago.
Now it's windy and dreary. Make up your mind, Galway. Make up your mind.
One thing I've learned since living in Ireland is they have 3 seasons: spring, fall, and hurricane.
Galway is angry today.
So during my van life adventures, I lovingly called the wind Winona. She followed me all over the United States.
Winona decided to join our hike to Angel's Landing today. Winona is following me. Can we please get a restraining order? Please call the authorities.
Like at the end of a windy day, I just want Sam Smith to spoon me and sing me to sleep.
Look at all the odds against us here at Angel's Landing. We got wind, got rain rolling in, got a camel toe that I can feel in the back of my throat.
Now, I am no stranger to a camel toe, a 2-knuckled sandwich. I've had a veggie or 2 in my day.
How's my camel toe?
I found a love.
What do you think about this outfit?
Not enough boob.
How about this one?
Too much boob.
What about this one?
Camel toe.
Wetsuit, check. Camel toe, check. I'm no stranger to the spandex front hug, the Siamese sister wives, or the slippery seaweed. But nature, please pick one. I cannot both camel toe and wind at the same time. Pick one. We learned that the hard way in Bryce Canyon.
Ouch! That really hurt, Charlie.
Winona and I go way back.
Is it windy today?
She's a childhood friend of mine, and we spent many a windy Saturday together. She was even there to support me when I built my Sprinter van.
It's a little tinge windy.
And she loves to join me while filming my music videos. Filming is a breeze with Winona by my side. She puts the wind in my sails. She helps me blow off steam. And she helps me go with the flow. Anyway, to make a boring story longer, I know wind, but there is no wind quite like the Irish wind.
Winona has followed me all the way from the United States. Get a boyfriend, girl. Get a hubby. Leave me alone.
Now, one thing I've learned since living in Ireland, in the bone-chilling winters, we go out for a scoop of ice cream. In the burning heat, we make a midsummer's beef stew. What do we do during a hurricane warning, you ask? Why, jump into the ocean, of course.
There is a freaking tsunami happening, and you are jumping in the ocean. Girl, what are you doing?
And don't forget your Aran woolen knit sweater. Once it turns 70 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I don't know if it's always backwards day in Ireland or if it's Stockholm Syndrome, but in any case, I got inspired to write a love song for my friend Winona. And a wanna, and a two-a, and a 1-2, hit it, bab.
Blow you on Monday, blow you on Tuesday, blow you on a Wednesday too. Blow you on Thursday, blow you on Friday, blow you on a Saturday true. But on Sunday I am typically not in the mood. But if you build me a picket fence, pay off my student debts, put our children through school, I'll blow you every other Sunday too.
Dandelions in Ireland are broken. What was I doing?
Oh, right. I was going out to film a music video for my song called Good Things.
All right, we're all ready to go. Sun is still shining. I got 3 outfits. I'm gonna film as many music videos as possible while it's nice and pretty outside. There's supposed to be rain in about an hour and a half. Wish me luck.
And lucky me, the sun was shining. We got a spot right in front of the infamous Galway diving board. And then our feisty little nature friend, Winona, decided to join the party. My stand is broken. The wind's like blowing it over. Oh, okay. All right, love this for us. I think Winona was trying to help me because as much as we want the Black Rock diving board in the background, we do not want the lighting that shows every breakup and failed dream on our face. So we're gonna have to do this video another time. And yes, I am super frustrated about it. Not only have I tried to film this video about 7 times here in Galway, Ireland, I also tried to film it in Idaho. But there were ravaged wild millennials in their highly unnatural habitat trying to get a photo for the gram. Okay, they cute though. I also tried to film it in Utah, but it looks like I'm holding in a fart or trying to hide my camel toe, unlike this time at the Santa Monica Pier.
It's Father's Day at the YMCA.
I've talked about my camel toes so many times in this video, you're probably thinking, no one informed me of the camel toe situation. I'm just saying, no one told me about it. What are you gonna do about it? Call the politically correct police?
Code 837. We got another dumb blonde talking about her camel toe disrupting the wildlife.
Okay, last camel toe joke, I promise. Am I kidding? You'll never know. Just kidding. But for real. Just kidding. But for real though. Fuck this. So what did I do next? I ran and jumped into the Atlantic. Just kidding, we're going with toxic positivity instead.
Maybe this is happening for me and not to me because there's going to be a magical sunset that I was meant to film in front of.
Not joking, later that night, there was a magical sunset, and I did get this magical footage.
Good things are coming my way. The world.
Toxic positivity wins again. Now back to me in the wind being super pissed off and stuff. Why did I stay here again? I don't know. Don't know. Couldn't tell ya. Actually, I stayed here because I wanted to finish this song called Phoenix. So let's do that.
Third things third.
We're gonna send a prayer to the ones up above.
Oh my Gilbert Godfrey.
And then we're gonna figure out our song structure. Do we do a verse chorus? Do we do verse pre-chorus chorus? Well, upon listening to Believer by Imagine Dragons, they did verse pre-chorus chorus and then repeated that structure. So that's what we're gonna do today. Remember earlier when I was writing lyrics and then I got distracted because the sun was shining and I went outside and I filmed a full-on music video? Well, while I was writing, I began to imagine dragons in my song for some reason. So let's include dragons in the lyrics. I'm waiting on my dragon. And now it's time to write a melody that sounds similar to Imagine Dragons.
Now, in order to talk about melody writing, I'm going to put on my teacher glasses and we'll put on our best Lady Whistledown accent because there will be several Julie Andrews references in these next clips. Okay, let's get started.
Welcome to The Hills Are Alive with the sound of music theory with Julie Andrews. So as you probably already know, Joe is a deer, a female deer. Ray is a drop of golden sun. Me is a creepy character I designed myself. Fa is a long way to run. Sol, a needle pulling thread. La, a movie starring Emma Stone. T is the gossip that you spill about other people, meanwhile taking no responsibility for your own life. And then dough, which is nasty in the bread form but delicious in the cookie form. And it's very bewildering to me. Anywho, that is your major scale. Oh shit, I forgot we were doing the Julie Andrews thing. That was a major scale. Now we're going to talk about the minor scale. Now a major scale sounds happy, tra-la-la. A minor scale sounds sad, boo-hoo-hoo. The only difference between a major scale and a minor scale are 3 notes. The mi, the la, and the ti. Instead of a mi, it's gonna be May. It is going to be May, thank you, Mr. Timberlake. Instead of la, we're gonna get laid. And instead of ti, it's going to be tay-tay. So instead of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, it's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, tay, do. Now, the point of the story is, these are the 2 most common scales. But Imagine Dragons wear special undies, get to go to a special celestial kingdom after death, so they might as well sing in a special scale. And in their song Believer, they don't use either of these scales. They use what is called a minor major 7. It's a minor scale, except for there's no tay. There is only T. Okay, Imagine Dragons, you don't like Taylor Swift. You don't have to be rude about it. Sorry, Tay-Tay. You're not invited to the Imagine Dragons party. I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll write a song about it and make millions of dollars. You'll be fine. So a minor major 7 sounds both happy and sad. It's kind of like that toxic positivity thing we were talking about earlier. You're smiling, but you're dying on the inside. That's minor major 7. And it sounds like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So I decided to use a minor major 7 in my song Phoenix. And it sounds a little something like this.
You wanna fight it, flame gods, set me on fire, blow me up, I'm ignited, sink with the blue.
Check back soon for part 2 of this video where we do a gender reveal of this music baby. And check out the music video for Phoenix. There's a link to both of these videos down in the description. See you soon.